This is Red from Team Hero Blue Eyes here, back at you with another deck profile. This time I came back with True King Dinos. I told y'all guys a while back that I'd give y'all a deck profile of them. I know y'all probably already know these, but I've been working a lot lately, so I haven't had the time, but let's go ahead and get it started. You want to play two big guys. He's self-explanatory. He's the boss monster of the deck. Pop one monster, book all your opponent's monsters. You can attack all of them, all your opponent's monsters once each. If they're in defense mode, send them to the graveyard. They take 1,000. 3 Oviraptors. They're basically the Stratos of the deck, and then you could target one other dinosaur type monster you control, and that's level 4 or lower. Pop it, and especially summon one dino from the grave. Miscellaneous Saurus, probably one of the best cards in the deck. It can stop literally anything during the main phase only. They try to Chalice your Oviraptor, you can ditch it. They try to Ogre your Oviraptor, you can ditch it. They try to Valor your Oviraptor, you can ditch it. You know, they try to Strike it, you can ditch it, and it just saves them altogether. Next up for the Battles of Legends, Light's Revenge. Support, we got Giant Rex. He basically replaced Affinities out of my pure profile video. He combos off real well with Miscellaneous. Basically, when he's banished, he can special summon himself. He gains 200 attack for each banished, but he cannot attack directly. Next, you want to play 3 Baby Cerasauruses, 3 Baby Petrodons. The Baby Cerasauruses are better than the Baby Petrodons for many ways. It's because they can search themselves. These can't. They basically bring out level 4 or higher, and they cannot attack that turn. But he can. But Baby Ceratosaurus can pop itself. Not pop itself, but when it's popped, it can search itself and search for any other level 4 or lower, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Next up, to round off the dinosaurs in the deck, run the 1 Alio for, the Trish combos or the Danglong combos, then the 1 Doggeron to kaiju over Masterpiece or any of the problematic things like Chaos Max, which that's going to be a thing in Lynx. Run 3 Lithos, basically standard in the deck, pop 2 babies, go on from there. And then 1 Fire, I only run 1. I was thinking about bumping him up to 2, but I like him at 1 for now. Then I run the 1 Max C to round off the monsters. Max C is just, it's like a game changer right now, so why not just play it, even though it's at 1. I play 1 Dragonic Diagram and 2 Lost Worlds. And y'all guys are probably thinking, why 1 Diagram, 2 Lost Worlds? Well, y'all probably are thinking he can't afford it or something like that. No, it's not that I can't afford it. It's just that I'm waiting for the ban list to come out because I've heard a lot of speculation about Diagram getting hit to 1. So I don't want to waste my money on getting another one until, the ban list comes out. So for now I'm running 2 Lost Worlds, which these are nice. Stops that, weakens things. If Masterpiece isn't unaffected by spells, they lose 500. Even if they have Diagram out, they lose 500 attack and defense. So they lose more than they gain, and that they can't target stuff on my board with Masterpiece if they control a token. So it's situational, I guess. And then of course the 3 Terraformings for search. The standard 3 Fossil Digs, just because, it's dinos, they're staples. 2 Twin Twists and 1 MST for back row hate, because dinos sure do hate back row when they're about to OTK. To round off the spells, and you have one 1 Raigeki. I've heard speculation about this getting banned too, but I don't know, it might. If it does, I'll just resolve to going back to Double Dark Hole. For traps, I run 2 Quakes because they combo off real nice with the big guy. you know, that you quake them, they can't change the battle position from defense mode. So, and then your big guy just 1, 2, 3, 4. If they have that many, they take 4 grand. Then you can just attack with the rest of your monsters. Then I run 1 storming, 1 strike, and 1 warning. The strike and warning is just, it's already self-explanatory. And then the 1 storming, it helps me sometimes, but to be honest, I've been thinking about switching this out for my 3rd quaking. But that's all for the main deck. Now let's go to the side. My side is situational, but I run 2 Forbidden Apocrypha. DNA surgeries were around my locals. A lot of people were still playing Magic Specters, so that would really help. Aside the 1 big pill, situational reasons, Chalice and Lance. I have another Chalice, but I couldn't find it, so I just put the Lance in there. Imperial Order, it's really not that good right now in my opinion. 3 Iron Imperials, because I heard ABCs are supposed to be making a comeback in Links, so I'm hanging on to those. I got 2 Ogres. You guys are probably thinking, why aren't you running that in the main deck? Because I have miscellaneous source, which is already 3 hand traps plus max C, so that's 4. So I just don't want to overload my deck with hand traps. And then of course the 1 Master Restrict. I thought about using this against True Dracos, but it doesn't really slow them down that much. Not enough to use it in my opinion. But alright, on to the extra deck. It's mostly self-explanatory. You got the 1 VFD, 1 Inner Blasphener, of course the Utopia package. He's slay over anything nearly. I run 3 Lagias. People mostly run 2, but I run 3. The 3rd one I never really see myself going into. It's just for situational reasons. Dolka, I run 1 Dolka. I never really go into him that much, but like I said, with Lagia it is situational. So, you have wiped out the opponent's board, they have 1 card in hand, and you just drop Dolka. Hopefully it's GG. The 101 Honor Arc, I got the Dweller for mirror matches. They can't activate their baby's effects, so they wasted them basically. 1 Castell, I still run the Castell, just for whatever. I never use it, to be honest. 1 Danglong for the All King Kalan plays, and then 1 Trish. That basically rounds it up. I could try to show you a combo, but I don't know if my camera's going to cut out, so I'll probably just save that for another video. Actually, I'll go ahead and try it. Alright, let's say you have... Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where did it go? Where did it go? That diagram. Where did that diagram? There it is. Let's say you have a diagram, and you have a baby Ceratosaurus in hand, right? Alright, well, all you do is that you activate your diagram, you pop your baby, then you search for your True King or whatever. Let me see here. Where'd it go? You search for your True King, right here, right? Baby's effect activates, allowing you to special summon a monster. Well, normally you're going to want to special summon your Oviraptor effect. You get to search. I usually add another baby to my hand. So now this is your hand right here, plus some other cards. Well, then you normal summon your baby, activate his effect, pop the baby to special summon the baby that you sent to the graveyard. Baby's effect would activate to special summon the other baby. Then that's when you reveal your Litho and pop these 2 to bring out your Litho. And then you can go on from there, special summon whatever you want off your babies. Then you already have 3 babies engraved, so if you have your big guy, that's first turn big guy too. So yeah, it's a good deck. Like right now, zoos are ruling the meta right now and everything. So maybe when the ban list hits, then because mostly when the ban list hits, in my personal opinion, it's going to be mainly probably True Dracos and Dinos, maybe even the new Link decks like Trickstars and World Chalices and stuff like that. But For right now, I don't really know about all the link decks, but it'll be alright. But alright, this is Red from Team Hero Blue Eyes. Hope y'all guys enjoy the deck profile. I'll have a Cyber Angel Herald link ready deck profile coming to you soon, and I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. Take it easy.